Hey everyone, Yosbag here. Really quick before the video starts, I just want to let you guys know that this is going to be one of my longer videos, but don't worry, I'll have chapters in the time thingy, so you can skip to whatever part you want to. But yeah, enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on guys? It's Yosbag here, and welcome back to another video. And today guys, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, because we're going to be doing a live build. That's right, I'm going to build a building for you guys live on camera, on the screen recorder, and we're going to give you guys some commentary. And today's episode, we're going to build a bank. So far I've been working on this kind of area in the city near the LPIS, Indigo Street, and also where the power lines are at. And so far we do got a cemetery, we got a little ranch farm thingy, and then we got this plaza right here with 3 buildings so far. And today we're going to be building the 4th building. So you guys are going to see some of my process, what I do, and that 4th building is going to be a bank. So yeah, there's going to be a bakery, a sushi place, an antique shop, and a bank. So the first step I'll do is I'll have a lot like this, and then I'll usually put a sign down on what I want to build here. This says BULP in reference to the Bank of Los Perrito, which is the operating bank company inside the city. Now that we have our little lot here, it is time to get our reference. So I usually like to Google like real bank exteriors to try and get a reference. So let's go do that right now. Bank exterior images. Alright, so let's take a look. And already, actually, okay, no, I don't see any good ideas yet. I'm kind of vibing with this one with all the windows, low-key. Like, I might do like a window structure kind of like this. Alright, you know, I think it's settled. We're going to do this design right here. So I just taken all the design details. We got a darker area on this side. We got a white thing on this side and a black thing on the top. I don't do a one-to-one recreation. I just get inspired. But now it's time to create a blueprint in Minecraft. Okay, we are now back in Minecraft, and we're going to start with the exterior of the bank now. So, I'm thinking we use mud and white concrete. Well, packed mud. So we're just going to start with the first area over here. And then, actually, I think instead of having 2 on that side, it's going to be like 1 smaller area, 1 larger area here. So we're going to do this. But we're also going to incorporate some mud bricks as well. Or what would be a good idea is we could put some corners right here and have the corner design kind of like this. And now I'm going to start the outlines for the windows. This should be pretty simple. I think I'll keep this like a normal wall, like no windows. Windows like that. And now we can just select this part and then stack it up. There we go. And in fact, I think we're going to put the door right here. Alright. So there isn't really a transition from this level to this level. It just kind of goes up. I'm thinking I'll put like a trim on top though for my design. So let's start with the top layer. And now I'm going to try and start the second layer. So we're actually going to use gray concrete instead of black concrete. Yeah, something like this. And then as well, we can move the windows 1 block down. And then now I'm going to put in the roof blocks. So there we go. The roof has... So now I've just inserted the roof, and now we're going to start with the trim on the outside. It's perfect. And then we'll cut a little hole for this roof right here to take in some light. And now we're going to start with the second floor. So we're going to put some windows up here, of course. Go, and then for the roof, what I think we'll do is we'll do some black concrete. Oh yeah, that's a pretty nice modern design we got there. It is a bit blocky, but we'll add some details on the outside. And while I'm at it, I'm going to start filling in the windows here. Alright, so I've now added the windows. On the image, there was like a little overhang in front of the door, which I will now attempt to faithfully recreate. There we go. You know, now that I think about it, that's a little too much. There we go. That's a perfect, like, support thingy. And now we're gonna do the color things, like these things. I'm gonna put them on the outside of the bank, but it's gonna be cyan. Alright, and then just for one more detail on the roof, we're gonna add the HVAC or the air conditioning boxy thing. There we go. And then fuck it, let's also add an antenna. Boom, antenna added. Oh, it just looks so much cooler. Alright, and then I'm gonna also, just for some added stuff, we're gonna replace this parking spot right here with a box thingy. Then I'm gonna get some letter banners from this website called Gamer Geeks, really useful for my city and for your build as well. We're gonna cyan base and then green, and then we're gonna get the shulker. Alright, and then I have now added a sign in the front for the Bank of Los Perrito. That's its logo right there. You'll see it plastered on some other buildings, including our now unfinished stadium. Now for the interior, normally I do it at a later date, like with all my buildings, like these three don't have interiors, but since I'm recording a video, I'm going to do the interior for you guys, show you what I would do. So first we're going to start with a floor. I'm low-key feeling stripped birch. So let's just put that on, make sure it doesn't, okay, on the outside looks good. And then for the ceiling, what I'll usually do is like a wool ceiling, because I do like wool ceilings a lot. It reminds me of like popcorn ceiling, but it does the job. And we're also gonna cut this hole out again. And then we're just gonna get rid of these ceiling textures. Good. And now for the lighting, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some lights up here. I'm thinking something modern like this. Like, this looks pretty sick. So we got a little chandelier up there. And then my go-to lighting for ceiling lighting used to be sea lanterns, but it is since 1.19 now pearlescent frog lighting. And then we're just going to put a few light blocks in there because it's going to be kind of hard to light up the other places. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start placing a wall right here. So this will be like a janitor's closet, but then it's going to tilt up to here. I think this will just be empty space right here, but over here, we're going to put some private offices, and then this area will be the teller area. Alright, and both of the offices are now complete, so we're going to move on to the teller area now. And then I think finally what I'll do is we'll have a little waiting room. I think without further ado, we can call this bank a done. So this is the final product of the bank. It looks very, very silly and exotic. Definitely not what you'd expect a real bank to look like. But I like it. I think this design's pretty rad, and it's something that's definitely cool to have in my city. So just looking over on the sides, it is really good all around. We do have an employees only entrance right here. And then going on to the inside, we have this little entrance right here, which leads into the waiting room, which is 4 chairs and some coffee tables. Then over here is the line for the tellers, and then in the inside of here there are 2 offices that you could use if you want to apply for loans or whatnot. But yeah, this about completes the build. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. If you want me to do more like build sessions where I record it and then build it, just give it a like, give it a like, yeah! And then also leave a comment being like, yo, do more of this, yeah. But yeah guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. If you want me to do more of this type of content, just let me know and I'll do more. Honestly, I do love doing this type of content because it low-key encourages me to build more of the city. But yeah, that's about it. Bye!